everybody, this is Matthew Movies coming at you, and I am going to be reviewing Finding Dory, the 2016 sequel to Finding Nemo. First off, before I talk about Finding Dory, I'm going to talk about my thoughts on Finding Nemo real quick. I thought it was a very well done movie. I thought the animation was amazing. That said, I kind of felt like the movie was a little bit overrated. Don't get me wrong, I mean, if this movie was put out by Disney, I would have thought, wow, that's awesome. But as far as like in the Pixar, series of films, I did not think it was near the top, which a lot of people seem to think it was. Like, I thought it was kind of like upper tier, maybe like mid, but a little bit higher. Like, I liked The Incredibles more, the Toy Story movies more, the Monsters Inc. more, Wall-E, Up. There was lots of movies of theirs that I liked more than Finding Nemo. But that said, I still thought it was great. However, I wasn't super stoked about Finding Dory. Like, I was not excited about this movie all that much, which is rare because I usually am actually fairly into the Pixar movies. But I don't know, I just felt like I thought the character of Dory was a really interesting character in Finding Nemo. I thought she was great as a supporting character, but the idea of her being the main character just really did not appeal to me. And then I sat down and watched this movie, and I gotta tell you, I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to. I actually like it more than I like the original, which is something you don't hear people say about sequels all that often. I thought it was great. I thought the story was very, very well done. A lot of new interesting characters were introduced. They were really, like, you really cared about them, and they were the movie was funny. The animation, as per usual, was amazing. And it was really heartwarming in parts. And I don't know if maybe the fact that I'm a father now made me feel for it a little bit more. Just to give you a small spoiler, the plot of the movie is that Dory is just remembered that she has parents and she's out to find them. So that to me was something, a kid out there trying to find their parents, that might have tugged on my heartstrings a little bit more as a father now. But I don't really necessarily think that it was all that, because obviously that was it was just the reverse in Finding Nemo, and I didn't get as emotionally invested in it, and maybe because I wasn't a father at the time, but whatever. Overall, I just thought this was very well done. I thought they show a bunch of flashbacks to when Dory was a little baby, and man, was she cute in those scenes. Like, my God, that was an adorable animated character. Like, I'd love to see some shorts of just young Dory. Like, man, so cute. And then, there was, like I said, a lot. Like, Hank is a new character. He's an octopus, and I loved the way they did Hank. The way he was always like camouflaging himself into everything around him, and his emotional curve. Because like at the beginning, my wife watched it with me, and she mentioned to me that she sees lots of Hank toys all over the place, or did when the movie came out. And about 20 minutes into the movie, after they introduced Hank, I kind of said to her, I'm like, I don't really understand why there's so many, if they mix in many toys to that character. He's not very likable. But by the end of the movie, you're like, oh, Hank, you're the best. Like, it was, I thought it was very well written, very well drawn. Like, the animation, not drawn, but the animation was amazing, as I've probably mentioned a couple times by now. It was just such a well done movie. And look, I'm not gonna go into all the new characters, but there's plenty of other new characters that were great. There's the one, I will mention one character that it's in the latter part of the movie, but so I won't go into the character too much, so I don't want to give any spoilers. But there's a clam, and man, that clam was hilarious. I thought this movie was great. If you are a Pixar fan, if you're an animated movie fan, if you got little kidlets running around, I highly, highly suggest picking up this movie to watch it as a family. I thought it was great stuff. So that's my thoughts on Finding Dory. Please, if you've seen the movie, let me know in the comments below if you agree, disagree, if you have anything else to say. And please, please, please subscribe. I always love getting new subscribers. And have a nice day.